famous franchise battle. Last time I played, it was Lakers vs Warriors. The Lakers won. And now we're doing the Sacramento Kings versus the Clippers. I'm not doing it based off of rivals yet. I'm just doing it based on how close the teams are and ratings. This seems fair compared to having one of them go against the Lakers or Warriors. For LA. I mean, not for LA, for California. We're going to see who are the top two teams. So, I'm playing against the Clippers. This is FIFA 22, therefore, we might not have different good players that have transferred over or got traded to the teams. I know Sacramento had Sabonis before. They had Fox.
2K Sports
so they might not be on
to
this.
the following presentation of the NBA.
Alright, let's see what's up. Hello, one person watching, playing 2K.
Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge.
It's
the Sacramento Kings and the Los Angeles Clippers. Now Sacramento starting five. They've got Robertson. Weber is out there with Lucas. Then it's Richmond. And it's Stojakovic in at the three.
And he is extremely offensive-minded here tonight.
Why does
Richmond
Paul
with the skill set to score on all three levels.
Now here's Paul. Pass to
This guy
Brand.
can shoot a three? I really don't think so.
McAdoo inside. Lucas is there. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain possession.
That's crazy, actually. I got Kawhi. I'm happy about that. Oh, Blake? Is this Blake
The
can
pass
shoot?
to Paul. 4 on the clock. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
Cold-blooded. That's just part of Paul's makeup. He pulls no punches.
Now Stojakovic. Passes it to Lucas. And the officials call it traveling violation. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One
That
block.
block is crazy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Pass to Griffin.
Come on,
Lucas
Blake.
with the rebound.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Now here's Richmond. Pass to Weber. There's the feed to Robertson. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
In the painted area, it's where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
Fires from 14, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Paul's got 5.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Because he's someone that you lean on at the offensive end. Establish him early.
And it's Stojakovic missing.
Nice Kawhi.
He's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that does make it a
Fast
tougher
breaking,
shot.
couldn't make that
Now
three.
Weber following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. And that one drops.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Leonard attacking. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
So this bucket didn't count.
The pass to Weber. Over Griffin. Weber can't hit.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Leonard, the pass to Griffin. They double-team Griffin. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Up top, Leonard. Over Stojakovic. Weber pulls it in.
Ow.
And Weber's got the
this
ball
bad.
here for the Sacramento Kings. They trail
Oh,
by
that's a
1.
foul.
Just a physical bull is Richmond. Also,
All right,
he
that
has
was me
the
then.
explosiveness to go with the physicality. That's a good recipe for drawing fouls.
Sacramento shooting their first shot from the stripe in this game. Harper, he's checked in for the Clippers. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Paul kicks to Brand. Right side, Griffin. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
And this is CP3's game. He's all about trying to get his teammates involved.
That's what a point guard does, isn't it?
Stojakovic against Brand. Passes to Lucas. Now here's Richmond. Here's Weber. Again, the miss by the Kings. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. No good from Brand.
18% covered.
Pass to Stojakovic. He takes it in. Here's Lucas. He gets it in there.
And you can't sleep on Lucas. I mean, he uses that big frame to kind of carve out space. Then he's savvy enough to convert when he gets those second chance opportunities.
Paul finds Griffin.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
1:58 left to play in the first quarter. Plays it up and banks it in. Griffin's got 6. The Kings trailing. Richmond outside. Here's Weber. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
And that mid-range J of Weber, fantastic at scoring from that area of the floor.
McAdoo inside, covered by Robertson.
How did he not hit that?
Richmond outside. Shoots over Harper. Richmond no good. And so here are the Clippers. They trail by 1. Griffin passes to McAdoo. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Griffin.
There's just a handful of big men in this league that you're comfortable running the offense through. Griffin, he's one of those guys.
Now here's Robertson. Lets it go from the wing and off the front, and in it goes.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum.
Bro, who am I passing it to?
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Paul looking over the floor. From past the arc. Hands it from downtown. 8 points for him.
Love seeing Chris Paul get active scoring the ball. The defense must come out to challenge his jump shot.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. 3 from Robertson. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Robertson against Paul. From deep. That shot missing.
Dang.
On his first quarter of play, we've seen plenty of offense so far.
I'm playing trash.
It's Sacramento up by 3.
I don't know why. I mean, I guess this team could end up like that. But
and it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play.
Get the most recent
and let's quickly break down the game we've been watching for the Kings, guys.
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Johnson. Harton is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Archibald in at the 1.
To stretch out the defense, you just need enough guys on the floor who can make that shot.
Johnson with it. Out to the right wing. All sorts of time. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
Unselfish. Moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Here's Nixon. Here's Kaman. And the rejection by Cousins.
When DeMarcus Cousins is blocking shots, this defense takes on a whole different attitude.
I forgot he was on the Kings.
Martin wide open. He fires. Knocks down the 3 ball.
He's getting cooked.
Martin's got the lead up to 5 now for Sacramento.
I'm getting cooked.
Pass to Kamen. Over Cousins. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's on DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, easy call.
This is his first free throw of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Leonard's checked in.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
Low block shot on the way, and it's in off the backboard.
And that's why you always want the offense running through Tiny. He's a dual threat with his passing and scoring, and he's always going to make the right decision, like on that assist.
A three from Leonard. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Man, everyone who gets the spotlight is practically my favorite player.
Kamen with the defensive effort. The Clippers trail.
No, to me, Kawhi in this prime is better than Ant in this prime.
Leonard looking over the floor.
That's off.
No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. To the middle, Embry. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
There's the pass to Kamen. Shoots over Cousins, and it's Kamen missing.
You missed that?
Kings leading now by 4.
Thought it lead by 6.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes.
You are not about to get a 3 on me.
At the top of the key, Cousins. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Leonard on the wing. He's guarded by Johnson. Leonard, no luck.
I wasn't shooting
Leonard's
that.
gone 1 of 4 from the field. Johnson, right side.
Block, jump.
Good for the basket.
I don't know how to jump on defense.
1 for 1 with that shot.
I really don't know how to jump on defense.
But they're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And it's Kamen.
How are you missing that, bro? You're a big
Here's
man.
Cousins.
You can't
It's
do
good.
anything in the paint.
Cousins has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Down by 10. The Kings might be with
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Kamen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Clippers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Kamen.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
Difference.
And we've got a lineup change here for Sacramento. Bibby kicks to Stojakovic.
I have no idea who all these guys are.
6 to shoot. Pass to Richmond. Lets it go with the 3. He can't get it to go. The Clippers go the other way with it.
Bro, pass it to the other guy.
2 minutes remain.
Pass to Leonard.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left here in the second. Paul with the 3.
That was a good look. That was a
Kings
good
leading
look.
now by 8.
That was actually a good shot attempt for me.
Richmond the pass to Stojakovic. He kicks it to Bibby. Connects from 3-point range.
3-point.
Bibby's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Bibby against Paul. Over Bibby. Sacramento grabs the miss.
What did I do?
Lucas has got his 4th rebound in this one. Wasted no time on that one. And the
Really
Kings
good.
lead by 13.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Paul against Bibby.
Dang.
Defended by Lucas. And here's Leonard
Green.
from 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Lucas has got 5 rebounds tonight.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with this offense.
And the rejection by Green. They get it back. Outside Stojakovic. The shot,
the ball.
no good.
Pass the
Clippers
ball.
trail by 13.
Give it to him.
Guys, they're
Bro,
looking
give it
for
to
a
the
way
guy
to
who
score
doesn't have
here.
anybody.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's
There's no way
Sacramento.
I've not
They're
been
on
able
a
to
20-7 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game.
block that. This
No
ball.
good from Lucas.
Pass it.
And
Pass it
here's Los
down.
Angeles.
Give the ball to somebody.
Defended by
Who's got this?
Stojakovic.
What?
Stolen by Stojakovic. Out of bounds. The Clippers take possession.
It's the opposite. Lock in. Look at this play.
9 seconds left in the first half of basketball.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Now here's Robertson over Paul. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's
Down by 11. Second half. Is the Clippers
The
bench good
2K
enough?
Sports Halftime Show. Hey again, everybody. A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. In the first period, their biggest lead was a slim 3 points. They looked... Man, that...
I started off on, but I kept trying to get... I have to slow down the game.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close
Slightly late, but
strong
wide
here in the
open.
second half.
And I'm going to miss that?
Kawhi Leonard is out there with Paul. Then there's Griffin. Then it's Elton Brand. And
Give
it's
me that.
McAdoo in at the
Give me
pivot,
that.
manning the middle. That's who's out there for the
Give me
Clippers.
that.
Here's Robertson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is
Okay.
good. Robertson's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
Bro, big man, what are you doing at the three-point line?
Pass to McAdoo.
Ooh.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to
Hey,
know.
Blake. I'm happy with Blake.
To the inside.
Pass it to Blake, bro.
And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Kicks it to Brand. Now the pass to Leonard. Drills the three-pointer. Leonard's got 6 points.
What poise from Leonard on the catch and shoot. He gets the ball and calmly sinks the shot.
Shoot from there, bro. All the way from there.
And here is Robertson. 11 points in the game. Now Weber. Knocked loose.
How do you not get the
Lucas the
rebound?
pass to Weber. Doesn't go that time. Griffin with some nice D.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and
Who's the best player
communicate
ever on the Clippers?
across the board.
Who's their GOAT?
Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's
Is it
always
Kawhi?
been the case. Thank you.
Kawhi didn't
Offensive
even win a
rebound.
ring with them, but he's that good. Is it Kawhi? Is it Chris Paul? It might be Chris
Griffin
Paul.
against Richmond. Griffin kicks to Paul.
Chris Paul. Bro,
Off target from outside.
We're wide
He
open.
wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles
No way.
continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for
10-point
others.
diff.
Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. It hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Nixon, the pass to Griffin.
There we go. How you...
Now running it up the court. Martin
Is Lucas
pushing
really
it
like
up.
that? Will he really clamp him like that? Is Blake
3 minutes
still
gone
in the
now
league?
in the third quarter. Here's Cousins. And it's
There we go.
sent back by McAdoo.
There we go.
Now here is Maggette, guarded closely.
Foul Clippers.
And the Kings making a change here.
That's his first personal foul.
Kings leading now by 10. Here's Birdsong, and he uses the glass on the layup. Birdsong gets his first basket.
And how about the vision there from the Big O, guys? Beautiful.
Free passes to McAdoo. Shoots over Cousins. McAdoo misses.
They've shown some
not
strength
making
in the
good
paint
plays.
today. Their work on the board.
I think the Clippers is a better team.
Passes it to Cousins.
No, I did that.
From about 16, at the tip. Great positioning on the putback. Robertson's got 13.
I gotta put my controller
So
away,
reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Pass to Free. To stop the run. Here's Griffin. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. He's got 8.
Great effort by Blake Griffin. Coaches can draw up whatever they want. Sometimes it just boils down to effort.
Knocks it loose. Griffin with the steal. Pushing it up. Here's Maggette. Shot's good. Griffin making the play. Griffin's got 3 assists now in this one.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle.
Bro,
he gets
I don't
right
want
to
to
the
be on
rim
defense,
and makes
bro.
sure they come
I love
away
playing
with
defense
points.
in person.
Another
on
good
2K,
play. This is how they
defense.
built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
And the basket by Free.
And that's just too much space to give a shooter like him. He works to get open, but the defenders have to work harder to nullify it.
So the Kings call timeout. They're first.
Thanks to the Lobbit section. Get free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest. For the Kings.
They said the whole team now.
And 1:01 left to play in the third. Robertson outside. Out to the right wing. Shoots over Harper.
Foul charged to Sacramento. Vlade Divac.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Clippers trail
What am I
by
doing?
9. It's stolen by Johnson.
What? How can I switch players?
43 seconds left to play in the third. The 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
DeAndre Jordan?
Astor Manning.
I got Eli Manning in here.
Johnson over to help. The kick out to Harper. Over Johnson. Harper, no good.
You were 14%
Kings leading now by
covered.
9. Teardrop shot, and there's Johnson. That's good on the assist by Robertson.
This is why coaches talk about playing with pace. The scoreboard tells it all.
It's a winning approach when you execute. That's the key. They're playing fast, but also under control.
Buries it from three-point range.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's Sacramento in the driver's seat. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Put the pass right on the money.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the floor for Sacramento, we've got Weber. He's out there with Divac. Richmond is out there.
Right behind him with the hand.
And it's Archibald in at the point guard position. And it's Paul with the ball for the Los Angeles Clippers. It's a 10-point game. Outside Leonard.
You kept asking for the ball and you won't make the 3?
Leonard's gone 3 of 9 shooting.
Suck right now, bro.
Jordan against Weber. The pass to Archibald. Back to Weber.
The ball, but he won't make the 3.
Passes it to Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. Shoots over Leonard. And a little luck that time, but it drops. And it's a 12-point Kings lead.
Bro, shut up, bro.
And Weber, just one of the best passing big men we've ever seen. I love watching him share the ball and really revamp the art of the high post. Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Griffin's checked in for the Clippers. And a change for Sacramento. Lucas is checked in for Vlade Divac.
And how about that quick fire release from Stojakovic?
Who is Stojakovic, bro?
Shooter. The D has to get up on him, even as the pass is coming his way.
Griffin kicks to Brand. Pass to Paul. Stolen by Weber.
How are you stealing that? He didn't even have his arm up.
Lobs it up toward the rim. Takes
y'all doing that now.
Dunks it down.
Oh, so now y'all
rising up for the alley-oop. Great at recognizing there. He's got the room to hammer that one home.
No good from Brand.
I'm about to foul, bro.
Sacramento leading by 15 to the paint. And Weber throws it down.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Down by what, 15?
Look at the body control after drawing the bump.
Griffin
still an elite athlete.
Here's Archibald, covered by Brand.
Steal the ball.
Here's Weber. And it goes for the 5th time in 10 shots for him this game.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Paul outside over Archibald.
Bro, what is that? I didn't mean to shoot.
Left rim and out.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
I wasn't trying to shoot, bro. The game messed me up.
And the Clippers will go the other way with it.
Lock in. Bro, lock in.
Leonard, the pass to Jordan. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Richmond.
It's going to go on Mitch Richmond.
Bro, what?
And the
Why
arms of DeAndre
so
just never end. He is a real threat to score, and the defense has to take him seriously.
He has a no.
Robertson, who's checked in for Sacramento. Kings leading now by 17. Richmond kicks to Stojakovic. Robertson outside. Pass to Weber, and here's Richmond. Back to Weber. Sacramento needs to get off a shot from deep three-point range.
There's no way.
And there's the pass to Stojakovic. Sacramento moving it around. Now Weber. Shoots over Leonard. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Almost down by 20.
Watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how
do I do this, bro? Rematch? Am I really doing? I don't like losing, bro. I don't like losing. Bro.
Tip-off goes to the Clippers.
I don't like losing, bro. I'm not about to lose.
Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings.
Lock in.
Outside Paul.
3. Green.
Nails it from 3.
What awareness there from Dwight, waiting for his teammate to break free.
I don't like losing, bro.
Here's Richmond. Pass to Weber.
Try me.
Here's Robertson. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
They ran that play exactly as it was drawn up. Nice job.
Bro, shut up with that drawn up.
Leonard outside.
Lock in, Leonard. Oof. Wow.
The teardrop. The offensive rebound. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
I'm about to make Kawhi foul out, bro.
Here's Richmond. Pass to Weber. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Lucas. Here's Stojakovic.
Oh, my bad.
He buries it for three.
I need to foul this guy out, bro. He needs to get injured. No, I'm just kidding. Imagine. He needs to get injured. I don't even know who that is. When did he play in the 60s? Okay, let me lock him.
Here's Brand. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
The officials were right on top of that one.
The first free throw is good.
At the line from LA.
He's perfect from the line this time.
Makes it pretty tough on the defense. Who you're going to pick to send to the free throw line. And he's hitting the free throws right now. Form looks good.
Pass to Weber. Here's Richmond. No good off the back of the rim. Now Los Angeles with it. Here's a 3 from Paul. Hits the trifecta.
I feel like Curry right now.
Got 6.
Good three-point shooter a few years back. Paul's turned himself into a great one. Important to do later in your career.
Here's Weber. Here's Robertson. Shoots over Paul.
Give me that.
It's good from in tight.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Here's a 3 from Paul.
How is that not going in, though?
Grabs the board. On offense, here are the Kings.
Oh, why am I on the other side of the court?
And Robertson gets it to go.
They've really come
Oscar
out
Robertson
swinging,
got a 3?
hitting 4 of their first 5 shots.
When did he get a 3? They gassing the old, bro. They gassing the old heads, bro.
Outside Paul.
When did Oscar Robertson get a 3? Is he always like that? No, he's not.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first.
Step back, bro. Why can't I step back?
Lets it go from deep. Paul with another miss.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer back.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Weber.
Who? Oh, that's my man.
Launches a 3. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Leonard attacking. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time.
Really, with that level of speed and power, it is so difficult to keep Leonard from scoring on the drive.
Here's Stojakovic.
Okay, Maccabee. Stojakovic.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Richmond. Another 3 for Sacramento.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Let's do that.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
And Griffin's such a special talent. He connects on those difficult finishes time and time again.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range to this point. Always nice to start out like that.
And you also have to give them some credit for the ball movement today. Their assist numbers a little bit above average. That's impressive.
Now here's Griffin with the 7-footer.
What?
And it's Martin with the rebound.
How are you that? You're taller than him. Bro, you're literally taller than him. Nah, give me that.
Cousins can't hit.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot.
I don't know how tall this guy is.
It is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
That's his second personal foul. Third team.
And he makes the first. So the Kings making a change here. Johnson's checked in. And so he makes both from the line.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
A minute 42 left in the first quarter. Back to Martin.
Bro, just shoot the ball.
Play clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Drops in the 3.
Textbook bounce pass there. Perfectly timed.
The Clippers trail.
Who is Free?
Here's Free. Looking for his first basket still in this one. From the line. That's good on the jumper.
Wow, he doesn't make those kind of plays too often. Sweet move inside.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Outside Johnson. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Who's going to miss first? Every time one team scores, the other team right back at you.
He can't shoot.
Missing.
Why is he behind the arc if he can't shoot?
Want taking that shot.
I don't want any, bro. I don't want anyone who can't shoot to be behind the arc.
And the layup is good off the glass.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Harper?
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Archibald.
They're running formations, all that. Matter of fact,
Cousins with it. No. Covered by Jordan.
Oh, no, that's a back. That's not bad.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Archibald. They get the rebound. Goes
no
up
way.
again. And it's Cousins laying it in.
Got 8 seconds.
Strength right there as he gets to the inside and scores.
Pass to Maggette for 3. The shot no good.
I'm correct.
The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Kings
I
on
do
top.
not like
They're
losing,
up by
bro.
4.
I already
And
restarted this, bro. I am
minute.
not losing. I'm not losing this game. I restarted once.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us,
4 points.
we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, it's simple. I mean,
Divac,
they started off
Archibald.
strong, and they've been
Archibald's
hot
about
from
to cook
beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Pass to Bertone.
That's the
outside Johnson. Here's Archibald. Up again.
That was my fault. That's my guy. I went.
Great anticipation on the tip in. He was ready to make
I
that
didn't just play regular basketball.
Here's Harper. Over to the left wing.
3.
No good from outside.
I'm making
the Kings leading. Outside Johnson.
No way. No way.
He
jumped. He jumped with him though. He was about to get. Oh my. Okay,
that
bro.
lack of defensive intensity is not going to stop a player of his
What are you talking
caliber
about,
from
bro? He jumped. What else is he supposed to do? Step back.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play.
Free bucket. Free bucket. Free bucket.
Swiped away.
I'm losing my mind.
Here's Bertone. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Archibald, give me that. Give me that, Archibald.
Here's Archibald. Into the lane.
Okay.
2 points.
Timeout. I need that timeout.
Now it's a 10-point Sacramento lead.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern
here.
Lock in with not afraid to get in the paint.
I'm down by 10.
Wet.
The Clippers.
I was down by 4, and now I'm down by 10.
The team is running all over them right now.
Timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit chat with the team to settle down.
Wait, is that Paul George? No way.
Outside Paul.
Oh, Kawhi? I'm happy with you. I'm happy with you, Kawhi.
Leonard outside.
Appreciate you. What is that shot?
Sacramento with the rebound.
I didn't shoot that.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Weber. Here's Robertson.
You're not beating me. That's not a foul? Oh, I gotta sell it. I forgot I gotta sell it.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Matador defense? You know where y'all gassing them like that.
Outside
Why?
Paul. Oh, no good. Unable to win this
I'm getting booze. I think I just gotta lose with the Clippers, bro. Are the Kings a better franchise than the Clippers? Actually,
defense disorganized.
There's no way.
Defense pays.
Defense disorganized.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Paul for 3. Weber
That's
pulls it in.
14% covered slightly early, and I missed that.
Riding the momentum.
The other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Pass to Divac. Rebounded by Kaman. And the Clippers have possession.
Give it to Kawhi. Give it to
Nothing
Kawhi.
on offense from them yet in this second quarter.
Give it to Kawhi.
Here's Leonard. Lets it fly from 18.
How do you miss that McAdoo?
Kaman gets the bucket.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and
down by 12.
Collect that rebound in the possession.
Pass to Robertson. Shoots over Paul. Here's Weber. And terrific work on the offensive glass.
Am I on All-Star right now?
Deuce.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Paul for 3.
Sacramento grabs Paul the miss. Can't shoot?
They really have a commanding lead, not just in
really
points,
not be able to
but
shoot.
in rebounds as well.
With the floater.
Block that.
Richmond. That shot missing.
Pass that.
And Los Angeles the other way now.
But why am I giving it to Big Fella? Okay, Big Fella. How is Big Fella not dunking? You 7 feet tall, you not dunking?
Kaman gets the bucket.
7 feet tall and can't dunk. Jokic.
Not just falling in love with the free
Bro.
ball.
Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, Weber. Don't do me like that. Don't shoot me when I'm down, bro.
A 12-point game.
Where's Kawhi? Oh, he in the corner.
Outside
I wanted to give this to you.
Pass to Brand.
Here you go. Here you go. Oh, shoot, my bad. Bro, why is the double team is crazy?
Leonard. Defense is right there.
Here you go. Here you go. Here you go.
Paul. 6 on the shot clock.
Thanks for the ball. Chris Paul got that.
And again, it's the
okay, lock in.
converting.
10-point game.
And Chris Paul
10-point
so
game. We got it,
comfortable
bro.
operating in the mid-range.
Timeout call. Sacramento.
How many times was that?
It's time for T-shirts.
Who is? Why that guy look like Will Smith with a goatee? Why'd he do that?
So both teams changing it up here.
Who was number 10? Is that Bibby?
A minute 9 left to play in the first half.
Bibby's actually crazy.
To the right side.
Who's got to guard? I'm guarding Bibby. Who's supposed to guard? Bro, I can't guard Bibby.
He drops yet another
give me
dive.
Nixon.
Just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Look at this, bro. Bro, I'm about to go into the file cabinet.
Here's Nixon.
Look at this. I'm in my cabinet. Ooh.
4-3.
With the 3? Okay, why is bro behind the arc if he can't shoot?
46 seconds left in the half. Here's
Lock
Brand.
in.
And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
No debate there. He got hammered.
At the line for LA.
All right.
And he knocks down the first one. Cousins,
Down
he's
by
checked
what?
in for the
12?
game. And that's good as he hits both shots.
11, I got it. Almost
43 seconds left in the first half of this game.
No.
Here's Bibby.
I'm not guarding Bibby.
Pass to Stojakovic. They grab their own miss. Here's Cousins. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Cousins is gone 1 for 3 from the field here.
Who is Nader?
Here's
Why
Harper.
is he at the 3? There you go.
17 seconds left in the second.
3-pointer? My shot's crazy right
no
now.
good by the Clippers.
Why you gotta say it like that? Again, no good.
To the middle.
Don't say it like that. Don't do me like that.
Here's Martin.
Don't do me like that.
Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the
Shoot
pump
that.
fake. And so it's the Sacramento Kings.
11 points, reaching halftime. I went into the half one time down 10, down 4. I don't know how I'm down 11.
A pretty close game for the Kings throughout the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end
Warriors
of the period.
was an easier game to win, though. It was back and forth,
And
but
that should do it with the second half.
But this one? Actually, wasn't even back and forth. I think I won by like 30. This one, though? This one. I'm going to have to
And with the
restart again
second
if I
half
lose.
upon
I am not
us, we'll
losing,
find
bro.
out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be.
If I lose this one, whose alarm is that?
Here's Richmond. Pass to Weber. Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Paul. And he comes
Is this guy
up
the
with a
GOAT?
bucket. 14 points for him.
And
Why is he like that?
when the D's slow to react, he'll be the
83%
first guy
from
to
the
make
field.
them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk
that.
to one another.
Taking a look at Sacramento.
I like that.
Yeah, you
I
can
like
be
that.
as physical as you want with Kawhi Leonard. He just stays with it. and is unshaken.
Richmond versus Kawhi. Kawhi versus Richmond.
Here's Richmond from deep.
Give me that.
And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
How is it the Kings ball?
Sacramento ball.
Bro, it don't pat them. Oh my goodness. No way.
Over to the wing.
Whatever, not shooting that.
Here's Robertson. He's guarded by Paul. Just 5 to shoot.
Why? Claw?
Here's Richmond. Three-pointer, no good.
Go to the claw. Dunk that. Dunk that.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Already such a complete offensive player, yet every year Kawhi Leonard develops his handle just a little bit more.
Here's Stojakovic.
Who's the best Clipper ever, though? Is it Chris Paul? Is it Kawhi? Is it James Harden now?
Here's Robertson. Paul with some nice D.
Okay,
sometimes
getting a little creative with the crossover.
Like,
unfortunately, he couldn't capitalize.
And Griffin gets it to go.
How about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
Here's Robertson. Lucas. He's guarded by Paul. Here's Richmond. And he can't get that one. Ooh, solid D from Leonard. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
2 points and one more 3-point play right now.
Really working the paint now.
The Kings making a switch here.
Clutching this. 4 points down. We got it. We got it. Clutch that.
The Kings leading.
McAdoo.
Here's Archibald.
No. No. I'm not getting cooked by a guy named Archibald.
Pass to Stojakovic. Ooh, they can't stop the run with that one.
Free bucket.
Slams it in.
They're making smart adjustments.
Yeah, smart adjustments. We like that. We like that.
The possession's just
now
way
you're
more
talking good about
efficient,
me.
I think, here tonight, taking smarter, better shots, moving
how
the
many
ball.
timeouts they already used
to get back in the ball game.
Do they got
and the Kings call time here.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop
the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point,
whenever
I've seen
team
the
starts heating
coaches
up,
run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
Bro, that's not my guy. That's your guy.
Pass to Richmond from outside the arc. Fires in the triple. 6 points for him.
And they're still in front, but they desperately needed that hoop to sustain the advantage.
I can't really shoot threes right now. McAdoo.
Here's
to Blake. Give it to Blake.
5 to shoot. Now here's Paul. Let's go with a 3. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Clippers will retain.
We like that. We like that. Give me that. Somewhere here.
Ooh, it's stolen
off
away.
His back, and he got it.
Here's Richmond. And that's going to be a travel. Jordan's checked in for the Clippers.
I like that.
Now, into the lineup.
Now Los Angeles with it. They're on an 11-3 run. Pass to Free from behind the arc. And again, no
Free can't shoot a 3. Why is he behind the arc?
He probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Archibald, good. And Sacramento leads by 7.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it.
Now here's Paul, guarded closely.
Blake got it. Blake got it. Blake got it. Do something,
here's
Blake.
Griffin. 7 points in the game. The kick out to Paul. And the three-pointer goes.
No one's on him. You got it.
Paul's got 11.
I just love the ball.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Richmond. Oh, the teardrop falls in.
When a player gets a feel for that floater, it can really make things tough on defenders. You're just not sure how to guard them and where your point of commitment is.
Jordan with it.
DeAndre Jordan. We like that. We like that. Pass it to Blake.
Minute 32 left in the third. Here's a three from Paul.
Green.
Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
Richmond with the bucket.
A tale of two halves. After a slow start, he's turning his offense around.
Leonard on the wing, and the ball outplayed.
I went out. How did
both teams will make substitutions.
Oh, don't sub out Kawhi. Don't sub out Kawhi.
And
don't sub out
Sacramento has possession.
I need the Kawhi.
They've led by as many as 14.
Chris Paul's out. And Blake.
56 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Archibald. Pass to Richmond. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to
Who
keep
is
possession
this guy?
here.
He just for the Kings. He's on the other team, bro. He's playing for the other team.
And it's the Kings with the ball, leading by 5. Here's Divac. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Nixon. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. To the inside. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
We got DeMarcus Cousins.
Here's Robertson. 14 points for him.
Boogie. Bro, get the ball. Grab it. They're really trying to run down the clock.
Clock at 6. Driving inside.
Foul.
First free throw is good. So the Kings making a change here.
At the line for the Kings.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. It's good if it goes. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams.
I gotta win this, bro.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good
players?
Pass to Nixon. Fires the three.
Nixon, why are you behind the arc if you can't shoot a three?
And for Sacramento.
It's like Shaq being behind the arc.
Here's Bibby. Take it away.
There we go.
Here's Manning. Soft touch off the glass.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both, but when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Sacramento.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't cooled off any in that regard.
You might give them a standing O for what they've done behind the arc tonight as well. That has certainly been a go-to shot for them, and tonight it's working.
Offline with a three. The Kings leading.
Can Nader
inside.
Make threes?
And Cousins throws it down.
That's power.
They're going to play DeMarcus Cousins, and I don't have
Cousins has gone 2 of 4 from the field.
I don't have Kawhi. I don't have anybody for that guy.
Here's Harper. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Oh, what a crafty move, causing the defender to pause right there.
And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Pass to Lucas. Again, the Kings score.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
Who shoots threes on this team?
Here's Brand. Hey, puts up a three. Rebounded by Cousins. Cousins has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. To the paint. Here's Lucas. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now it's a 9-point Sacramento lead.
That's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
The Clippers call timeout.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the
Now
most
you put in my best players. I
gotta
needed
feel
them.
good as a coach if you make all those adjustments. Pull the right strings. That's what they love to do.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the Clippers had some words for his team over the break. He instructed his guys to buckle down, saying, quote, "It's do or die time. Let's stay focused and finish like it's a playoff game." We'll see if they can pull it off. Back to you.
He did good, though.
Thanks for that, Allie. And out of
How was
bounds.
the Kings song?
Sacramento will have it. How about the unselfishness of this team?
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambling.
Here's Stojakovic. Pass to Richmond. Shot clock at 6. 3-pointer. Griffin pulls down the board. Griffin's got 4 rebounds now.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside Paul. And here's Leonard. The shot's good.
I mean, this is a battle-tested young player. Leonard's willing to put the team on his back when they really need a bucket.
So it's Sacramento now. They've led by as many as 14. Pass to Stojakovic. Yes! He nails it!
Why did that happen to
Sacramento
the
leads
enemy
by
team,
6.
bro?
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Paul.
2 minutes.
Now Leonard. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the wing on the left. Fires it. Stojakovic, no good.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Leonard. Beyond the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
This offense just looks so different when Kawhi Leonard is on the floor and he's knocking down shots like this.
Here's Stojakovic from deep. On target.
How are they able to make all those threes?
You gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Timeout called. The Clippers. They trail by 6. There's a minute 26 left in the 4th quarter here. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
With the way he shot the ball, he had to be the choice. His percentage was fantastic, and he's just done a great job of finding space and taking advantage of every inch the defense gives him.
Here's Robertson, defended by Griffin. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Back to Paul. This one for 3.
And you can't make a 3 though?
Here's Sacramento now. 9-point game.
Give me that.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Lucas. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's Griffin. And the layup falls.
Well, though he spends a lot more time, at least in recent seasons, on the perimeter, Griffin's bread and butter still can be around the rim.
Here's Richmond. Leonard defending. And he lobs it up.
Gliding the pass to where it needed to be.
Wow, a strong finish to seal the deal. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th. Outside Paul. The 3 ball. And
You
it's
can't make a
Sacramento
three?
with the rebound.
You're a point guard,
Just
you can't make
let
a
the
three?
clock run out.
Hey, it's time to celebrate.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. King substitution.
15 seconds left in the game. Here's Bibby. He's guarded by Paul.
Give me that.
Here's Divac. So it's Sacramento picking up the win.
Okay, so
it ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Well, folks,
I'm at it on, bro. This thing's trash.